guys, and welcome back to another midweek geeky chat. I am joined by my co-host once again, Malcolm of May to December, and this is our 32nd midweek.
Woohoo!
So it's also coming up to our 40th normal geeky chat on Saturday.
Bloody hell, how many have we done now?
All together, including Wednesdays.
Because there's a few specials as well, isn't there? So there's got to be about, what, 77?
Yeah, well, I think I had two specials because we had the Halloween one and we had the birthday bash when it was my birthday back in June.
Then we had the Geeky-Chat returns after your laptop was fixed, or after you bought a new one.
Yeah.
And then we also had the one with me in England when it was just you and me because I had trouble. So it's probably about 77 altogether.
Oh yeah, because it was good. It brought your thoughts up a bit, didn't it? Because when you was in England, it wasn't a very good time. So
I think we've had nearly 77 chats. How does that make you feel?
pretty good, to be honest. I mean, I introduced them to you, didn't I? And then you did your own few, so that's good.
Yeah.
So really, it's all thanks to this, isn't it? Really, this series.
What's all thanks to this series?
The thanks of you doing your chats on your own channel is thanks to doing them on here.
I'd say it gave me the experience.
Yeah.
For it. So,
Okay, should we start with the first subject?
Okay, let's start.
Okay.
Before we start, I gotta say, Alan Carr got Qual in the house.
2 views as well now, so some people might have just wondered what that meant.
If you don't know what I mean, just look at James's new eyewear.
Woo.
I'm surprised you haven't got bling on there yet, like boom, 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 boom.
Bling.
Yeah, you know, like little study bits on them.
Maybe I might get that next week. No.
Okay, what's the first subject?
Okay. What's on your Christmas wish list?
What to get?
Or what have you asked for from other people of what you want for Christmas?
Okay, well, I've asked Donna for absolutely nothing.
Sorry?
We're thinking about getting a PS3.
Alright, yeah.
Why would we get a PS3 when I've got a PS4? Because I want to play PS3 games again.
That's a good thing.
I also would like to get an Xbox One at some point, but I'm not in the rush for it. And I want to get some detective shows. Probably Rocky Blue Season 4. Probably the Blue Blood TV series.
I've heard of that, but never seen it. Is it any good?
What, the Blue Bloods?
Mm.
It's a detective show. Is it something you're interested in?
My mum likes detective shows.
Oh, okay. I've never watched it because it's got Tom Selleck in it and Donnie Wahlberg. I'm interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
I like Tom Selleck. What else? Murder in Suburbia, Cracker, Hello Wrestling DVDs. There's always wrestling DVDs up for the wish
list. Have you
list.
asked movies from England for your parents and stuff?
No, they're going to give me money. They're going to send me money for Christmas and my birthday because, well, it costs them too much, or they won't.
Yeah, but that way, then you can get whatever you want, really, can't you? Whether it's a game or a movie or a TV show, anything your choice, really.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that.
That's a nice thing, really, that, because as I say, is you can get what you want,
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to get money because then you've got that option of what you want to get.
My mum and my sister have asked me to do a wish list just lately. Do you want to hear what I put on them? 3 items on each, so that's about 6 items altogether. My mum wrote down the TV shows, and my sister I wrote down 3 movies.
Okay, what?
My sister for the movies is Ghostbusters 2 on Blu-ray, the Steelbook that I'm looking for, the second film.
That's a shocker.
And Wolf Cop, Blu-ray. And the final one is the Leprechaun box set.
Ooh, okay.
And for my mum, the DVD or Blu-ray, depending on what price it is, because of other stuff she would probably be getting as well. And that would be for Doctor Who Series 8. So it might
You missed out on that. They had that in the Cyber Monday deal for $27.99.
Did they?
On Blu-ray, yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah, if it had been the last, I'd have told you, but it was like 2 hours and you were in bed.
Yeah.
But that was annoying. Go, what the other stuff?
True Blood season 6. Did you know that True Blood season 6 and 7 are both out here at the same time now?
Oh, that's cool. It's cause when a show ends, it comes out quicker.
Yeah, but
Did you?
I'm gonna get I'll probably get season 6 first, and then I'll have to get the 7th, like say in the year or after Christmas.
Okay, what about Supernatural?
And I've asked for Supernatural season 9 as well.
Okay, so they're on your list, are they?
Yeah, that's all the things. That's the whole 6 things I've asked for at the moment.
Nice. Well, that's quite a good selection.
Yeah.
But yeah, you missed out on the Doctor Who. It was on special for Cyber Monday.
Actually, I wish I looked at that now.
It was at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Bless you.
1 o'clock in the afternoon. Thank you.
Have you?
I know.
Did you
I
buy
was debating whether or not to buy it from England and save myself $12.
Did you buy it on Cyber Monday?
I did. I bought a discounted used willy pump. No, of course.
Does that work in your Blu-ray player?
No, seriously, I'll tell you what I bought. I bought Parks and Recreation Series 1 to 5, and I bought Monsters, the series, which is a classic series from the 80s, which followed after Tales from the Dark Side.
Oh, yeah. It was like a spin-off show.
Yeah, it was kind of like the next show. You know, like how you had Tales from the Crypt and you had Tales from the Crypt Keeper. I've
seen a few of Tales from the Crypt Keeper on YouTube, but I thought for an animated show it's pretty good.
Yeah, you get 8, I think it's 8 episodes, 3 in the next horror block.
Yeah, I've seen, is it Corduda did one?
Yeah, I hate that.
And Frey Storm, who's going to be coming on a later chat at some point, he's received a horror block as well.
Do you do an unboxing?
Yeah.
What is it with people? Do you know what I mean? I understand why people want to film these things, but they always, excuse me, they always do it after like millions of other people have done it. The only reason I do mine is because I did 2 of the others. Other than that, I won't do them because I'm like hundreds of other people do it. So what's the point of just jumping on the bandwagon? It's the same stuff.
Have you not received it yet?
No.
No, because I thought pretty much a lot of people would receive them all like near together.
Cash received a arcade block, which was shipped at the exact same time as the horror block, and I got my horror block, and she's got an arcade block. What's up with that? I'm in America. I'm across the bloody road from Canada. Russia's right next to it.
Are they still selling out quick at the arcade block?
Yeah, you need to get yourself.
I've seen Tasha's recent new unboxing of it as well.
Yeah.
So it's like she's maybe I guess if you subscribe, you're subscribed every other month, I guess, and you receive it.
No, you get it every month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would recommend the whole one for you because you'd probably like that.
I might have to subscribe to it maybe in the new year.
Yeah, give it a go, you know.
So it's like once you subscribe to it, you just get it each month.
Yeah.
Unless you decide to unsubscribe, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go. It's going to be probably about 28 quid a month.
I mean, it does look like you get some pretty cool stuff in it.
Yeah, and you'd get some new shirts so you could wear on the chat.
Yeah.
You could wear one of like. It'd be interesting watching you wear one of those pictured ones. And see it now. Someone getting gutted on the front, and you wearing it in the chat. That'd be gobsmacking.
Well, if I get one coming, I'll make that happen.
There you go. I'm thinking about joining the arcade block, to be honest.
Are they still selling out quick?
To a degree. I mean, they're not going as quick as they were, but
it'd be good if you got one of those, because by the look of what Tasha's been getting, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, the nerd block this month has got 2 shirts in it, so I'm gonna go with the nerd block again. So I've got 2. So because the reason I buy the blocks in the first place really is for the shirts.
Is it because they got some nice horror ones in it and stuff?
Yeah, I mean I like my Jason one and I like my Freddy one. The alien one's not so bad. The only problem with them, they shrink pretty easily. So someone tall like me ends up with their belly sticking out a bit. You know what I mean? So I have to put my trousers up more. That's the only annoying thing about it.
Do you know what shirt you'll be getting in the next one?
Yes, a Hannibal one.
Oh, I think I've seen somebody else showing it off.
Yeah, Calder does.
Yeah. It looks like a good one.
Yes, it looks quite nice. I just want more Funko Pops. Not because I'm a big fan of them, but because I think they're worth it more.
There's another thing in there to do with Hannibal. I think it's like it looks like a heart or something.
Oh yeah, it's one of those stress squeezing things. You know, where you squeeze it like a stress ball kind of thing.
Yeah. Have you seen the Tales from the Crypt spin-off, that Tales from the Crypt Keeper?
No, I've never seen it.
No. I've only searched for the vampire episodes on YouTube, and they were good.
We've got a question for you, James. Hi, fellas. What's happening with the Geeky-Chat Christmas special? Is it on or is it off?
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, you know, at the end of the day, I think we should do it if we're gonna dress up. If we're not, then I guess not. You know, it's one of those things.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. You know.
Yeah, but I've come to the conclusion that I can't really keep promises I can't make.
Okay.
I don't want to really get into something that I can't really play through, if you know what I mean. I think maybe not, but
Okay. Well, what about this? What about if close to the time, I might put on my Santa hat, put on my beard, and then you can be a little child and I can act like a child molester. How about that?
okay.
I can say weird things like, what would you like?
How about the brown-haired Santa?
Brown-haired Santa? That works. So I does answer your question, Last Avenger.
Oh, is he asking them on YouTube? Yeah, because we haven't got any on our thingy.
That was awesome when you showed the FX effects and Last Avenger put Michael Bay would be jealous. I was in tears of laughter.
What did you think of that video?
I was like, haven't we seen some of these before on your channel?
Yeah, we have. But Chris he came today and did a bit of a re-evacuation, a bit of a different recording. And
Yeah.
so he sent them to my email, and I just re-edited and uploaded them.
I wanted to know why you wanted to blow him up.
Did you like that one?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
What about the one that I did yesterday of the Ghostbusters steelbook?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, the video, yeah. Your Black Friday video.
Mm.
Hey, Kelly. Kelly's here, James.
Hello, Kelly. Welcome back to another show.
I liked it, but I thought it was I was actually laughing, not when you popped in. Boom.
Yeah.
I went,
I wanted to make something a bit different for that one, 'cause I'm a long-time fan of the film, so I wanted to make something a bit fun at the beginning.
At the end, you should have gone like this, and then disappeared again. And then,
I showed that beginning bit to Chris earlier because my account was open, and he was laughing so hard at that.
Well, when you do the next one, here's a tip for you. Go like this, disappear, and go. And then everybody think you've got turned into like some sort
of. If you
ever
wanted to do that on one of your videos, all you've got to do is sort of start recording, but not with you in it.
Yeah.
So record, like, say, just a couple of seconds of it, and then start recording with you then in it, and then edit it, sort of take bits out that are unwanted, and then you'll be sort of suddenly in your video then.
It's a bit like a Vine then, except on an actual video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except you don't put any transitions in or nothing, so just make it look as though it's gone to the next scene, and it's supposed to still look like it's the same scene as you started out with.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got to be kind of clever with it, but it's
I liked it. I thought it was funny that you said in it that it was like the thing you bought for Black Friday and everything, and I was like, why is it called this a Black Friday video? Well, it wasn't for Black Friday.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there going, this guy.
Last Avenger said that on the comment I approved and commented to, replied to today.
I'm sitting there going, this guy's a sneaky fella, trying to get some sneaky views of a Black Friday thing that wasn't Black Friday.
I was actually just taking advantage because I never had a Blu-ray player before.
Yeah,
All the advice, all the kind advice on trying to get one. Now I finally got one. I find a Blu-ray that I now really, really want.
well,
I didn't go down in the Black Friday deals, but I still went for it anyway.
Well, I've got some video advice here. I think you should do a weekly video called Cock One's Advice. Right? Where you give advice to people and you read letters from them. And you go like this. If the cock's straight, then it's right. Yeah?
You ready for the next subject?
Hold on, no, I've got it. Cock's got your back. Okay, next subject.
I like how you can laugh at your own jokes. That's amazing.
Oh dear, it is. I don't know how I do it.
I always laugh at my own videos back again afterwards. I don't know why.
I laughed last night when I did my review for Talk.
I noticed you had a new video up just now. I didn't watch it yet, but
Yeah. I uploaded 3 videos last night and only 1 showed up.
Why is that?
I don't know. Last night I reviewed Bloodsport, Talk, and Ninja, and only Bloodsport showed up.
Bit odd.
Yeah, so I wasn't really happy with that. So I had to delete them and then put them up again.
Did you So they didn't show up in your video manager then?
I know they showed up in that, but I couldn't find them when I searched them.
Yeah.
And no one had seen them in my list because normally when I upload a video, I have like 4 or 5 views to start off with, so I know if it's up.
That's weird. I've never had that problem.
Like my Bloodsport has got 5 or 6 views at the minute, and a comment, and so I know that one's sane, but the other 2 weren't, which really annoys me because it's like YouTube trying to F with me as usual.
Have you ever had this happen to you before?
Yep, multiple times. I've got some reviews up that no one's ever seen.
All right.
Yeah. So what's the next subject?
Let's see if it's an interesting one. I should always get rid of the ones I've already asked because I was going to go and repeat myself.
Uh-oh.
Let's delete the one I just did.
Okay.
It's easy doing a document. You can get rid of the ones you've already gone by. Okay, top 5 soundtracks of all time. And now that can be TV shows, movies, anything you want.
Okay, cool. What was that again, sorry?
Top 5 soundtracks that you like, whether it's a movie or shows.
Top 5?
Yeah.
Probably Dirty Dancing, Ghost, High School Musical 1, High School Musical 2, and you've got High School Musical 3. I love those movies. Oh no, sorry, I take that back. Dirty Dancing, Ghost, Bridget Jones's Diary, all chick flicks. What else? Oh, Bloodsport and High School Musical 1. What about you?
The Lost Boys. Excuse me. Ghostbusters. Scooby-Doo, the first movie.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, we're looking for you. We got some Ghostbusters for you.
And,
They did a crossover, didn't they, Scooby-Doo and the Ghostbusters? Back in the 80s.
Did they?
They did. It was an animated film, just like the Batman one and the Three Stooges.
I said 2 or 3 of those.
Said 2.
Okay. Oh yeah, Doctor Who, the first and second soundtrack, I own it.
Okay. That count as 2 or as 1?
It's series 1 and 2, but it's one soundtrack.
Okay, so that's 3.
So 2 left. Okay. Angel, the TV show. Oh yeah, Buffy and Angel. There's the 2 different soundtracks.
Okay, cool.
Sounds like you love the soundtrack.
I used to. Back in 2004.
Okay then, do you remember the person who actually created that theme tune?
I do. A sad bastard named James Johnston.
It's Darling Violetta.
I have no idea because I never really thought about it. I just enjoyed it in the show, but I never
Banana.
got milk.
Banana milk.
Stop milking it, alright?
Okay.
Did the same person do the Buffy one as well?
Yeah. I actually I had it a while ago, but I just can't seem to find it anymore.
Uh-oh.
It must be one of those I need to have a do like a little search on Amazon or eBay at some point.
Okay, cool.
I think I did a video a while back talking about all the music that was used in the show.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Ready for the next one?
Indeed I
am. Okay, here we are. Best Christmas gift you've ever been given?
Oh, dear. Oh, I know. A TV.
Yeah?
When I was a wee lad, before having a TV was all the rage. What I mean is for, like when you were a kid and you don't have a TV. My mum bought me a TV and a VCR player. And I remember the 3 films that she bought me with them. Die Hard 1, Die Hard 2, and guess what the third one was?
Die Hard 3?
There you go. And she also bought me the Die Hard trilogy game that was on the PlayStation 1. And I remember being so happy to be able to put them in a VCR and watch them at any time I wanted to in my bedroom.
Yeah.
So that's probably my best thing ever. A 14-inch small black TV. That's probably the highlight of my whole childhood, that bit, because that's when I forgot my first TV.
Now I know about mine.
Yeah. And I think about yours now.
That's the whole point of me doing these subjects, and I got to actually answer the question myself afterwards. Okay.
We know what yours was. A willy extender.
No. Best Christmas present. If I were to be honest, I think it would be this desk that I got my computer on.
Oh, yeah?
Because I think it was my first ever proper computer table.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I can't think of any. Yeah. Because it was one of those years where it was in cardboard boxes. It had to be assembled.
Oh dear, who assembled it?
My brother-in-law Tom, who I'm seeing on Thursday for curry night. With Tom and Nick, I'm going out with on Thursday. Well, not tomorrow, next week.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah, my brother-in-law put it up, and it was covered over with like a big cover in the hallway. And I just wondered, what is that box there? So I peeked underneath, but I couldn't really see what it was because it was sort of further under the stairs. So at least I couldn't see what it was because it would have been a surprise. So you know.
What do you hear a secret?
Mm-hmm.
When I was little, I used to have Christmas presents under the tree. When my mum and dad used to go out, I used to gently unwrap them to look to see what they were, and then gently wrap them back up.
Yeah.
And there was one point when I unwrapped the PlayStation 2, pulled the actual console out, still wrapped it back up, hid it in my bedroom, and was playing it for days before Christmas. Then just before it got to Christmas, I put it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Very quick then at it, really.
Mm. You have to be when you're a kid. It's what you call it. The fun of it is trying to see things and do things before you get caught. That's one of the good things about being a kid. Nowadays, when you do it, you're like, nothing right.
Have you ever got caught, like, trying to see presents you weren't supposed to?
Yeah, my mum caught me one year and she spanked me really hard and it hurt. Because in my childhood, not like the kids now, when I was bad, my mum used to smack me across the bum and it used to hurt like a motherfucker. I mean, it hurt so bad, but when she threatened to do it, I used to cry because I was scared witless. That's, you know, I'm not talking about when I was 13, 14, I'm talking about, you know, when I was really young. You know, my mum once got angry with me in Asda, and she pulled my pants down and just spanked me right there on the spot.
Were you born in 88?
I was born in 88.
Oh, yeah.
You were born in 1954, weren't you?
No.
Sorry, 64.
No. I'm 13, not 50.
But what I'm trying to say is my mum was very, she wanted me to be very obedient and wanted to teach me a lesson when I was bad. Something that a lot of kids nowadays don't get, which in some cases is good and in some cases it's not. But yeah, my mum was very, very hard on me when she had to be.
If I knew you then, I would have felt very sorry for you.
Yeah, you know, well, to be honest with you, I know it's going to sound weird, but in a way it helped me. It made me a lot tougher and it made me appreciate things more, you know? Well, hey. Thanks, Pods. I love you.
I didn't have a beard yet.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. My wife got me a nice hat, look.
It's Brown Santa.
Just got to get the beard now.
You've got a beard.
But I'll save that for the next time. But anyway, what I'm saying is my mum, by being hard on me and by teaching me a lesson when I played up, she not only made me a stronger person physically, but she also made me a stronger person mentally because it taught me between right and wrong. If I stole from a shop without realising when I was a kid, like took a 1p sweet to eat, she'd teach me a lesson for it, so I wouldn't do that again. See what I mean? And a lot of kids nowadays, they don't get taught anything. They just get told, no, don't do that. I'll eat. They're just kids. So, you see what I mean? So, as much as people could feel sorry for me, and I would think, yeah, you know, they should. At the same time, I actually felt like I was taught a valuable lesson.
Yeah.
So.
Shall we choose another subject?
Sure.
Have I answered this question myself? Oh yeah, I did. My desk, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. One Christmas movie you watch every year. Like it could be the same film, but you watch it every year.
Okay. Some people watch Wizard of Oz. Some people watch It's a Beautiful. I don't know. Some people watch It's a Wonderful Life. Me, there's two films I watch. Jingle All the Way.
Oh, I love that one.
And Die Hard 1 and 2.
I can't believe there's a sequel of Jingle All the Way out.
Oh dear. Do you know what? I was watching Brendan Mitchell's video. It's holding up video from yesterday. And he went out and I was like, it's time to haul up, man. And I was like, yeah. I was like, why is he going holding after buying all this stuff for Black Friday? Right? Or apparently all this stuff. Anyway, we haven't seen it yet. It's probably nothing, or probably just some stuff pulled out of his collection. But anyway, so he gets home, he keeps going on about how he wants to get this Larry the Cable Guy jingle all the way to, right? And I'm like, this is going to be a big pile of shit. Wait till after Christmas, and you can get it for $7.99. Right? So he gets home, and he's only bought one Blu-ray, and it's jingle all the way to.
What's the whole point of going out for movie shopping if that's all you come back with?
Yeah, exactly. Why do you think I haven't done another video yet? Because I want to get stuff, and I do it, you know?
It's like when you go shopping, you come back with one thing. Why even pick up the one thing at all, really, isn't it?
Yeah, why not just call it an out and about video instead of a holding up video? Because holding up means you're buying multiple things.
Yeah.
So yeah, so my Christmas movies are Jingle All the Way 1, and because you can only really count that one in my view, and Die Hard 1 and 2. What about yours?
Ooh, Christmas movies. I always used to like watching that, and it's on every Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. That Dudley Moore, the Santa Claus? No.
I'm not sure actually.
Santa Claus the movie?
It could be that. I don't know.
Got John Lithgow, you know, the guy from Harry and the Hendersons, and Dudley Moore.
From Third Rock from the Sun.
Sorry?
It's on Third Rock from the Sun as well.
I think it's also in that film Arthur, where he was a drunk guy on it.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen that?
Not sure.
Another one would be the Father Christmas cartoon.
Okay.
I think it's from the same make because it did the Snowman as well.
Oh, I'm walking in the air, wearing women's underwear today, flying across the sky in I'm fucking high.
Have you seen that sequel they did? It was terrible. So the Snowman and the Snow Dog.
Oh, when it went like this, I'm walking in the air, playing with my dog's balls today. Everywhere I go, I see my dog's nuts hanging on the floor.
What do you usually do after you eat the Christmas dinner in America? Like, do you have a tradition?
Yeah, masturbate. Go to the toilet, masturbate, and do it down the toilet. No, seriously. My mum, when I was a kid on Christmas, my mum used to eat her dinner, and then she'd go on the chair, and she'd fall asleep and snore for like 6 hours. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That was always great, because my mum snored the house down. Me, I used to play with my cousin upstairs in the bedroom. We used to mess around and play games like, I don't know, spot the chicken. You know, stuff you did as you were a kid. Weird stuff like, let's see who can beat the other one up the best and stuff like that. Play video games. Now, I eat dinner and then I watch TV or movies and review them.
Have you done all your Christmas shopping yet?
No, I haven't bought anybody anything yet.
No.
No. Not gonna either. I've decided everybody's getting nothing from me this year.
I'm going to be doing mine like about a week or so before Christmas.
A week before?
Yeah.
You're crazy. Are you going to go out and do it?
We always usually finish our shopping on Christmas Eve.
That's because your family's full of nutters. I'll be honest with you.
My sister, mind you, she likes to get it done all good and early. She's been doing a lot of her Christmas shopping already.
I'll be honest, one of the things I do miss about being in England is I miss going out on Christmas Eve in that cold weather up against my skin, seeing those final times where you see all those Christmas decorations and getting those 75% off discount Christmas items. My dad used to do that every year. We used to go out on Christmas Eve and you'd always buy things like nativity sets and all that because they were massively reduced then. It was a very smart idea.
Do you like the Home Alone series? And what's your thoughts on the later ones, like 3 and 4, however many they made now?
What about 5 and 6?
Have they really made a 5 and 6?
Yeah. Home Alone. He gets stuck in the toilet. No, seriously, Home Alone 1 and 2, they're alright. Number 2, my views are rehashed to number 1, except it's in the hotel and everything. It's just really, really stupid. It's one of those songs that as a kid you can watch and you can really laugh and have fun with, but as you get an adult, you end up with this nostalgia kind of view of it, and you enjoy it, but it's just not the same because you think in reality that person will be dead now. In reality, this person will be seriously hurt. They won't be getting back up. As when you're a kid, you laugh because you just think it's stupid. As for 3, 4, 5, and 6, I think they should never have been made. They're big piles of dog turd, which I won't wipe my shoe on.
Speaking of Home Alone, a couple of years ago, I went to the cinema with my 2 nieces. No, it was my eldest niece. My youngest wouldn't have been able to sit through a movie at the cinema at the moment. But Jess, the oldest one, went to see, I think it was Nativity 2, the one with David Tennant in.
Oh, that piece of garbage, yeah.
And for some reason it wasn't showing, so we ended up seeing Home Alone 1 that was actually brought back that Christmas.
Oh, nice.
So ended up seeing that on the big screen.
Oh, thank God, because Nativity 2 is awful.
Have you seen it?
No, I don't want to know. Anything with David Tennant in absolutely sucks. You know, thank God he wasn't a doctor or something, otherwise he would have been in real trouble.
Have you seen that one with him in called where he went on holiday or something?
I'm sure he's been on many holidays.
It was a film where he went on a holiday with a couple of with a family or something.
Have you seen his Macbeth?
No.
There's a pretty good job in it.
Is that the thing he did with Catherine Tate?
Not that I know of. But Infomaniac says, "Hey guys, how's everything going?"
Pretty good. How are you doing?
It's doing real good, old buddy, old chum.
Are you getting Doctor Who Series 8?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it, but I'm not gonna buy it for $62 fucking dollars. Let me tell you something about Season 8 of Doctor Who. Doctor Who Season 8 absolutely sucks my cock because it's dead. Alright? It literally is. Right? I'm gonna buy it when it gets to about $10, $20 so that then I can wipe my ass on the sheet if I don't like it. I'll watch the whole series. James sits there thinking, fucking hell, what was that about?
So there isn't even a single episode you like of Season 8?
No. And I don't care about the Christmas special either with Nick Frost in it. Why didn't they just get some random fat guy in there like me to go, ho, ho, ho? It's just, the reason they get all these big guest stars is because they're losing the show. The show has become a joke. So they pull in the big stars to make people watch it instead of actually having stars that need it.
Do you think so far downhill that nobody end up watching it, and that they might have to stop making them?
I think they will. I think season 9 or 10 will be the last season. Oh, on November 30th, I was at the Wales Comic Con. The guests I met were Anthony Head, Mark Shepherd, Eve Miles, Peter Davison, David Warner, Gareth David Lloyd, Spencer Walding, Sarah Parish, Jeremy Bollock, Simon Fisher Becker, and David J. Howey. And do you know what I can say about that?
Sounds like people. Well, Anthony Head from Buffy, but
I don't know.
Oh, Eve Miles. He met Eve Miles. She was in Torchwood.
I tell you what, all these people to me sound like old has-beens.
Listen, here we are.
I don't know hardly any of them. I probably know them by face.
Okay, Anthony Head, you know from Buffy and certainly things. Mark Shepherd was in Supernatural, and he was also in. He had a small part in an earlier episode of the X-Files.
Okay, so far I'm really impressed. Yeah.
He was in the X-Files season 1 episode called Fire. He was the guy that could light his finger on fire.
Hey! Yep.
He was in Supernatural. Did I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in
Well, I'm
X-Files.
just going to say this quickly. I'm glad that you got to meet them all in Infomaniac, and I'm glad that it made you happy, because that's the main thing when you go to a Comic Con, is meeting people you want to meet and you want to, you know. I mean, a good friend of mine goes to all the Comic Cons, and I think the amount of fun she obviously has, I'm talking about Tash, obviously. You know, it's a great fun for people. It's great for people to actually get to meet people they want to see that they've seen on TV. Me, I like to meet the people that I feel important. Like, I think Christopher Lambert's important, but to a lot of people he won't be. And I think that's what it's like with everybody. So I'm happy for you for meeting the people you met, and let's hope you meet more people next year, if you go.
Peter Davidson obviously played the Fifth Doctor.
I would ask you, could you tell me a bit about Peter Davison's career as Doctor Who? I'd like to hear some of your favourite episodes of his.
Mine.
Because I saw you had the figure, and I saw that you're a big fan of his, and you know him. So I want to hear a bit about what your favourite series of his was.
Mine?
Yeah, because obviously if you got the figure, you must be a big fan of his.
Oh, there's a story behind this. No, I'm not a fan of him.
Oh dear.
And I've not seen any of his stories.
Did you know Pete Davidson is the father-in-law to David Tennant?
Yeah.
That's probably why you bought. That's probably why you got it.
No, my brother, he didn't even know what Doctor Who I like and whether it's just the new Who and not the old ones. And he bought it in America because he lives there. And so he sent it to me on my birthday because I didn't know what he sent. And so I opened it up. It was the Fifth Doctor from the old series.
And you need to sing the song. Doctor Who, Doctor Who, Doctor Who.
Doctor Who had a poo.
Oh dear. So okay, so you need to check out some Peter Davison ones. They're pretty good.
Yeah. Eve
They're
Martin.
far from the best though.
Gareth David Lloyd is the guy from True Blood as well. Sarah Parish, she played that Spider Woman on Doctor Who. I think she played the Empress of Arachnos.
Are any of these people that have actually done something really good in their career? Anthony Head has done quite a lot. He sang and everything, so he's probably the biggest name out of that lot so far.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I know only some of them, like I said, but I don't know. Spencer Wilding.
I know who that is. He's a guy who likes wielding toys.
Simon. No, who is this? Yes, Simon Fisher Becker. Never heard of him. David J. Howie.
Well done. Last Avenger said, my favourite movies to watch at Christmas are National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Gremlins, Nightmare Before Christmas, Muppets, Christmas Carol.
Ooh, I love Gremlins. Classic.
Here's a question for it. If you had a chance, would you have sex with a gremlin? Would you have sex with a female gremlin? Did you ever think about how attractive she was when you were little?
I found it quite scary when I was little.
When I was little, my cousin used to tell me that the female gremlin was my cousin Michelle.
The female gremlin.
So every time I saw my cousin Michelle, I used to go, "Oh, it's the female gremlin," and run off. To this day, whenever I see a little figure with that female gremlin, I always go, "That's my cousin Michelle."
Wasn't the female gremlin in the second film, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then I got a question for you, and this is about looking at the subjects a minute.
Okay.
Do you prefer like Gremlins 1 up to Gremlins 2, or do you like the sequel more?
I like Gremlins 2 more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the female gremlin. I like when she's going to get married and everything. I always thought that was great. I never was a fan of Gizmo. I always preferred the Gremlins.
Yeah.
And Gizmo was the reason my cat was called Gizmo at one point. I had a tortoise shell called Gizmo.
You're going to see a really long review from me in the next day or so.
Oh yeah, what's that going to be?
Well, I'm going to be watching Ghostbusters tomorrow, plus the extras, so I'm going to be doing a little discussion about it the next day.
Oh, nice. The information says, my fifth story is the case of Androvazana. I might have said that wrong, so I apologise. Being English, I have very bad language skills.
I don't think you're English, huh?
Androzanana. Oh, you know, sometimes, I think it's because I'm tired, so I don't read properly. Love Santa Claus the movie and Christmas Vacation. Kelly has commented. She's commented again. This is the first time in over 6 years where Kelly has commented a second comment. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. The world is saved. Am I joking?
What was I going to say then? Oh yeah, do you know that like John Barrowman, he's Scottish and he's got a real encore American accent.
John Barrymore.
Do you think however long you're in America for, down the line, how many years down the line, do you think you'll pick up the American accent?
Fuck off. Of course not.
No.
You think I'm going to sit around talking American like hello, buddy. You know, I'm not going to do any of that. Come on, I'm English all the way. If someone said this to me, let's say, how do you feel being in America? I go, well, I love the country, I just hate bloody people. Alright? Let me tell you something, I'm not going to change my accent for shit. If I'm English, I'm staying English for life. Alright? That's the way I see it. I'm English blood, I'm English heritage, I ain't going to change myself for nobody. I don't care if I met the king of bloody wherever, and he said to me, I'll give you the world if you talk an American accent. I say, F off, I'm English. Stab him in the throat, because that's what English people do. Take the money anyway.
What do you think of the people that actually do pick up the accent then and they can't change it?
I think they're big pieces of shit. You stick with what you know. You stick with your country. You stick with who you are. You don't change your personality. You don't change your voice for anybody. Listen, if I start going around going like this, oh howdy buddy, welcome to right? Yeah, I'm going to look like a wannabe, a sad act, a piece of shit. You know, I don't want to be an American. I like Americans and I like being here. But I'm English. That's who I am. That's who I'll stay. If I want to say the C word, I'll say the C word as much as I like. If I'm in Walmart and somebody annoys me, I go, you effing say.
How about John Barrowman then? How come he's Scottish and he picked up the American accent?
Because he's a gay man, that's why. It's like, yo, if you went to America, you'd probably change your accent too and be like this. Oh, hello. And you'd probably walk around like a puppet. Hello. What's this? Tom says, hi lads, Tom here. Where do you rate the Scrooge movies and which version is your favourite? And what actor plays the role of Scrooge? I think my favourite Scrooge is probably the one with Billy Murray. I've always liked that one the most because I think it's the most entertaining. I like the original one as well, but I could talk less about that one than the Bill Murray one.
I've seen bits of the Bill Murray one. It seems looks okay.
Have you seen the original?
No, I've seen.
Oh, blasphemer! You've never seen the original one.
I've seen that with Jim Carrey one.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of Jim Carrey, have you seen Dumb and Dumber 2?
Oh, what's it? You're talking about the new one?
Yeah.
Nope. And you know what? I won't.
No.
Not until probably 5 years from now, because I get tired of all these. Oh, let's make a sequel to a movie that came out in 1990s or the 80s. Let's bring out a movie with Eddie Murphy playing the Beverly Hills Cop Axel Foley again, even though he hasn't done it since it was either early 90s, I think. Oh, it's been over 20 odd years, but let's still make one anyway, because we've run out of ideas and we're cheap pieces of shit.
Did you enjoy the original though?
What, Beverly Hills Cop?
No, Dumb and Dumber.
I actually like the sequel, Dumber and Dumber.
Oh yeah, the one that didn't star Jim Carrey nor Jeff Daniels.
I actually like that one a lot better.
Yeah.
I find Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels both really irritating when they play eccentric people with serious mental health issues, because sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not funny. You know.
Did you like The Mask?
I did like The Mask.
That was a good one. I used to have that on VHS. I might have to. I wonder if it's is it on Blu-ray?
Yes.
Ooh.
You can get it for £5.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he's going to buy it now. Look, he's going on Amazon right now to buy it. Look. Look, he's excited by it.
I might have to buy it after Christmas, but I'm going to certainly add it to a list for me to buy it.
The Infomaniac says David Warner has been in a lot of stuff. As Tron, Titanic, Star Trek, Yeoman, In the Mouth of Madness, Men in Black, the TV series, Gargoyles, Time Bandits, Doctor Who. It's one of my all-time favourite actors.
David Warner was great in Doctor Who. He was in that Silurian episode. I think was that the one.
Well, you know, well, that's good. I'm glad he's one of your favourite actors, mate. You know, I'm glad for you, and I'll have to look him up later, because I bet you as soon as I see his face, I know exactly who he is.
Oh, he's always also in I don't know if you mentioned this one, Waxwork. He was also in that one as well.
Let's have a quick look. Let me have a quick look. Let's have a look. Who is he? I always like having a look, and you know, sometimes you just don't know somebody by the face. I should say by the name. David Warner. Oh, I know who he is. Yeah.
Oh, that's why John Bowen has an American accent. Has an American accent because his parents were American. I mean, were from America.
Oh, say, got the Infomaniac told you straight. Say, you don't know nothing, do you? You said he was Scottish.
I thought he was.
Yeah, that'd be like me saying you're Indian.
Am I Indian? I am Indian.
Get a bindi, dance around, and there you have it.
Get a what?
Get a bindi on your head, dance around, and you could be as close as you can be.
Hey, I've had a haircut.
I noticed you look like a. Ooh.
I'm baldy now.
Well, at least your hair doesn't look like pubic hair sticking out anymore. You look like one of those nuts. You know, one of those nuts with the top bit, which is like, I think it's an apricot nut. That's how you look like.
Should we go on to another serious subject?
Okay.
Oh, what am I doing? I've got a document.
You're a dancing queen.
Do you remember the cartoon Banana Man?
I do. Banana Man. I used to love it with the blue outfit.
Yeah.
I'm Banana Man. You know, I always wanted to own that on DVD.
It never was out there, wasn't it, on DVD?
It was out on DVD. It's been out on DVD for years. Banana Man.
Was it a British show? I can't remember.
In English, I think so.
Yeah.
Let's have a look quickly. Amazon Banana Man.
So I just believe that he eats a banana and becomes a superhero.
Each banana becomes a superhero. This is exactly it. Banana Man. There we go. Intro. Yes.
Banana milkshake, and now I'm Banana Man.
Banana Man. Eric is Banana Man. It's on the DVD.
Is it?
Yep.
What a complete series.
All 3 series, yeah. When he eats a banana, he becomes Banana Man. And he flies around solving mysteries.
Did you like the kids' show Demon Headmaster?
No, I've only mentioned it millions of times.
Okay.
Yes, of course I did. Eliminate Master was a classic show, but I bet you now if I watched it, go, why did I like this? Oh, so dated. You know what?
I
You know
only
what it's
ever
like.
watched it 'cause it was on the same time as Goosebumps was.
That's the same reason you watched it.
Yeah.
What about Jeopardy? I don't know if anybody remembers Jeopardy where these kids were in the outback and there was like these alien things. You remember that?
No. It sounds good though.
Yeah, it was pretty good. You can't go on DVD. You can buy it on iOffer, but you can't buy it on DVD.
I find that so annoying, don't you? Like certain films, certain movies and TV shows that are like so old that you still enjoy them, but they've never been on DVD or Blu-ray.
Well, there's a Disney film called Genius, which was on the Disney Channel as a kid, and I love the film to bits, but it's never been released on DVD, VHS, or anything.
That's
It's one of
weird.
my favourite films of all time. Genius. It's about a boy called Boyle. That's
Maybe
his
I
name.
guess it's to do with the rights and stuff that they haven't released it.
Yeah, maybe. It could be, or it could just be that it was a TV movie and they don't want to put it on DVD, but I don't know. It was one of my favourite films. It's on YouTube.
How many things would you say that you'd like to see on DVD or Blu-ray that haven't been put on it yet?
What about 4,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. I sit here going, I'd love to see Jeopardy again. I'd love to watch episodes of wrestling on DVD properly instead of having to buy pirates. I'd like to see Whatever You Want on DVD, that game show. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like with certain releases though. It's like, just for example, okay, this is the Goosebumps was released on season sets here, whereas America it's just all been like certain single DVDs with say 2 or 3 episodes on.
What's this of?
Goosebumps.
Yeah, I've got all the discs. I've got all the DVDs of it, and the first 2 episodes are not available on DVD yet, which I think is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
We've got a question. James, have you guys ever watched Citizen Kane? Which is an absolute classic.
I haven't seen it.
I have. I saw it years ago, and I have to admit, it's one of the shows which I found to be really great and really entertaining, and also found it to be something of its time, but not in a bad way, in a really good way. It's another series which I'd love to pick up properly because I only saw it on TV, but I've never had the chance to. So thanks for reminding me. I'm going to definitely try and pick that up again soon. What I think about it.
Citizen King, yeah, I've heard of it, but never seen it. Is it good?
Orson Welles is one of my. Orson Welles is one of the many actors I'd have loved to have met. Yeah, well, I'd love to have met. What's his name? What's his name? I don't want to get it wrong. Edward G. Robinson, I think his name was. I'd love to have met James Cagney. I'd love to have met Humphrey Bogart. You
How
know,
many actors have you met?
what?
How many actors have you met?
Probably about 26 altogether.
Ooh, are there anybody I'd like to meet?
Oh yeah, David Tennant.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Christopher Lambert. Which I think ones you'd like to meet.
Have you had photographs taken with them?
I had pictures taken. I've never been one of those people that likes autographs being taken on of people because I always feel like people are going to say, oh, that's not real. So I like having a picture so I can go, look, there I am in the picture. Look, there's a weirdo and then there's me. You know?
How many would you
Christopher
say?
Lambert in the picture looks ridiculous. Hold on. Let me see if we've got any new comments. Hey guys, happy Crimbo from Tom.
Hello, Tom.
Bit early, isn't it?
Huh.
Oh, it's getting them in early.
What's the date? It's only the 3rd of December. Happy Crimbo.
Happy Crimbo to you. Need to do a happy.
When's your
Look, you can see what. What's that?
When's your birthday?
3rd of January.
Oh, in January, okay. 3rd of January.
Alright, here's some of my pictures with celebrities. I'll show you. You ready?
Cool beans.
I'll show you some of them.
Okay.
There's one. There's a celebrity right there. There we go. So I met Christopher Lambert. I haven't got them all up, but this is some of them.
Yeah.
Look at him. He looks like he's got constipation. He doesn't want to be there with me at all. And look, I've got the Scotland thing on. Supporting Scotland. There I'm with my boyfriend. Don't tell anybody. That was before I went straight.
Who is that?
That's Magnus. He's a professional wrestler.
Okay.
But I look so out of place here, and I look a bit like I've just orgasmed in my pants. Then I'm with Holly Marie Combs. Look at me. I look really thin there. And look at that. She looks really tiny compared to me. I had to lean down a bit, otherwise she wouldn't be in the picture.
What was she in?
She was in Charmed.
Okay, yeah.
There's me with Danielle Harris. Look how small she looks there.
Yeah.
I look like I could just grab hold of her and snap her in half. Like. There's me with Mickey James, which I wasn't too happy with because she's barely in the picture. I wanted her breasts in the picture, but it wasn't, so that kind of annoyed me a bit.
Yeah.
There's me with Hayden Pantier, who was a real bitch. I hated that fucking. There's me with her again. Another picture they took. What annoyed me about this was the day before she looked like she was dressed up like a 16-year-old. Isn't something that I care about, but at least it was closer to her age. In this, she looks like she's dressed up as an old granny.
Yeah.
And there's Virgil.
Who's that one?
I think that's Adam Baldwin from Chuck and is it Firefly? I'll tell you something that annoyed me, well not annoyed me, shocked me, was when he grabbed on my hand, he made me go flying across the room. Never had that happen before.
No.
There's Leo from Charmed. Can't remember his real name. That shows you how important he was. Look how white his teeth are. It's gobsmacking.
Yeah.
And there's Christopher Lambert. And so forth. So, yeah.
Where was these? Where were they all taken? What conventions and stuff?
London Film and Comic Con.
Okay, they're like the one you were at when you were here, really.
Yeah, I was going to do some more when I went to England. I was going to meet Charlie Vincent and I was going to meet a couple of others. I was going to meet Magnus again and get another picture of him, but I just couldn't be bothered. I know that I couldn't get in on the Saturday anyway, so it would have been pointless.
That was a shame. He was on the phone. He was on the phone with me as well.
I was on the phone with you on the Friday, going, well, where is Shadow? Where is Shadow? The highlight of Comic Con every time you go is seeing the great costumes people dress up in.
What was your favourite that you saw?
Probably Solid Snake. I thought the guy who had the Solid Snake one was awesome. Looked just like him and everything. You know, if I'd have been you, I'd have been looking at all the women going like this. Woo! But you know, what's that?
Did you see a Ghostbuster?
I did. I saw two actually. And they actually look like Ghostbusters. You would love that. You'd have freaked out. I can see it there. Look, Mummy, look, there's a Ghostbuster. Ah!
I would have run up and taken autograph.
My cousin, when he goes, he always gets his picture taken with people dressed up, of women who are dressed up, because he likes to have their pictures, I guess. You know. But obviously that's a bit weird, taking pictures of someone dressed up just so you can look at them privately.
There's a special feature on a Ghostbusters steelbook I got called Resurrecting the Ecto-1 Car, and Dan Aykroyd used to visit it.
Yeah, the Echo One car was actually at Comic-Con one year.
Was it?
And you could sit inside and get your picture taken.
Yeah.
I think it's happening again next year. You could sit in it and get Nick to take a picture of you.
Yeah.
And it could be one of your, it could be your, you know, like your banner on your YouTube page.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Ready for? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subjects left.
Yay!
Best episode of X-Files, Buffy and Angel.
Of what was the other one?
X-Files, Buffy and Angel.
Okay. Best episode of X-Files has to be the one with the woman under the bed with her limbs with the incestuous inbred family. I always like that because I thought that was really, really messed up. And that came well before films like Wrong Turn and everything.
Yeah.
So I like that. I don't remember what that episode's called. I'm sure Tash would know on the spot, but I think Tash told me. So like she's down below or under hole or something. I don't know.
Bad Blood would be mine. It was a comical episode. Scully keeps taking out like bloody intestines out of a dead body because she used to do the autopsies. You know?
Okay, Angel. Probably the puppet episode.
Yeah.
The one where Angel's a puppet. I do like that.
Yeah, my favourite part.
Yeah, the bit where he's running.
I like it when he goes running towards Spike and he calls him a wee little puppet man.
And Buffy, my favourite episode of Buffy is probably the one where Angelus turns evil. Because I like Angelus more than Angel. Oh, and when Willow sheds one of the guy's skins off their body, when she just goes like and pulls it off.
Ah, that's disgusting. Yeah,
Talking about skinning something. So I was on Facebook the other day, and I saw this video up, and it was better. It's not buying fur clothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I click on it, and it has videos of people, right, pulling a dog's fur off while it's still alive.
Ugh.
Right? And it showed the dog furless and basically skinless, laying there going like this, alive. And I was just it wasn't funny, seriously. If you'd have seen it, you'd have been crying, James. It was horrendously bad. It had me in tears for like an hour. Because it was so disturbing and so disgusting. Like there was one where they had this dog's paws nailed down on wood while they were pulling the fur out of its back.
Sounds disgusting.
It was, and I'm sitting there going, bloody hell. You know, and I was like, I'm not going to watch anything like this again because it really, really fucked me up, you know, mentally at the time.
Mm.
Where's your top 3 Oscar-winning movies that you liked? Okay, James?
Oscar winning.
Yeah, Oscar-winning movies.
Who said this?
Tom.
Oscar winning. Titanic.
That was an Oscar-winning movie. I think it was actually. I'm not joking. It must have been, surely.
Was Ghostbusters an Oscar winning one?
Oh yeah, that was obviously an Oscar winner.
You don't seem to.
That piece of garbage, yeah. Let's have a look. Ghostbusters Oscar winner. Ghostbusters Awards. Let's have a look. It was nominated, but it never won an Oscar. Yeah. Let's have a look. You said Titanic and all, didn't you?
Yeah.
Have a look. Won 11 Oscars. Okay.
Okay, I got one that I think they might have won an Oscar, but it might not have.
Okay.
After Sundown.
That's not gonna win one. That's a really cheap, low-budget movie.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not very familiar with Oscar-winning films.
Oh dear, it's not that hard. It's just good. It's just good films. Let's see, how many did he want? Let's have a look.
Did Bridget Jones have an Oscar winner?
Bridget Jones. Let's have a look.
I'm just gonna go and get a top up. I'll be right back.
Oh, you can't. You haven't finished the bloody answer yet.
Okay.
Oh, I'll answer it then while you do that.
Right.
Oh, how many was it? Mine would be Schindler's List, The Godfather, and probably Titanic. They're probably my three. Trying to name a fourth one. It'd probably be The Green Mile or Shawshank Redemption. I'm sure they're both had them.
Welcome back.
Oh, they did. It was nominated. Green Mile was nominated, but it never won.
No.
That's shocking. I'd have thought they would have won. Shawshank.
My mum loved that movie.
Again, it was nominated, but never won.
That's weird. My mum got Shawshank Redemption still on VHS.
Wow, she needs to upgrade to DVD then, doesn't she? Get with the age. Get the Blu-ray.
And One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yes, because it reminds her of you. Except you're not pretending.
Cuckoo's Nest. I love what's it called? The Shining.
Oh.
Do you like that one?
Yeah. Here's Johnny. I still can't believe the Green Mile and Shawshank Redemption are not Oscar winners. I always thought they were.
That's weird. What's your favourite Oscar? So, what would you say was the best Oscar winners of this year?
Well, this year, I haven't watched any films from this year. Oh dear. Let's have a look. Oscar winners from 2020. Oh, 12 Years a Slave. Is that Desperate Club? Yeah. Oh, if I had to name one, it would be Her, because Her was awesome.
I've heard a lot of people say that. Maybe I should check that out on the Netflix I got.
Sure.
I got.
I think it might fly over your head, but you'd have to really pay good attention to it.
Is it funny?
It's a really touching film. It's about a man, a lonely man. And that's what I'm gonna say. I think if you really get into it, you'll love the movie. If not,
I'm a man. I'm a lonely man.
So I said Shawshank wasn't. I said it surprises me, but Shawshank and Green Mile both won.
I'm a lonely man.
The thing is, at the end of the day, I don't really pay much attention to winners like Oscar winners or.
Do you just watch the movie for what it is? Because that's what I do.
Malcolm, you are sharp as tack.
What?
Three directors of horror movies in the 70s. That's fairly easy, I guess. But then I don't like saying the same old people. You know what I mean? I say. Wes Craven, I think, was awesome back in the 70s. I loved Last House on the Left, and I enjoyed The Hills of Eyes, and I enjoyed Deadly Blessing and all that, even though that was 80s. I think Deadly Blessing was 1981, I think. But the other two were in the 70s. So, Wes Craven. I'd say John Carpenter, even though I feel like that's a real sellout answer. And the third one, probably Tobe Hooper. Or Tobe Hooper. I think they're too cliched to say, but I'm going to say them anyway because most people will know by the names and that. I mean, I like the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre was awesome for Tobe Hooper. I enjoyed watching Funhouse again. That was 80s. You know. So I'd say probably those three.
What about the sequel, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the one that Alex has recommended?
What has Alex recommended?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, the Arrow video.
Yeah, that's definitely worth watching. It's more, in my view, it's more comedy than it is horror.
Was it?
It's horrific in some aspects, but it's got a lot of comedy in it. Like when he sticks the chainsaw up against the VV area and starts humping it. It's not exactly, you know, scary. And Dennis Hopper is always crazy in it, which is also great.
Dennis Hopper was crazy in Speed.
So have you spoken to Alex lately then?
No. Is he here today? I don't know if he's here.
I don't know.
Yeah, asked us a question, yeah, have he? No. Is there any questions on the YouTube page?
Alright, let me have a look. Malcolm, what's your favourite Robert De Niro film? Mine's Taxi Driver. Oh, that's a hard one. I like Taxi Driver a lot. And I like The Heat. And I also like Casino, Goodfellas, and The Godfather Part 2. And Mean Street. And Mad Dog and Glory. And Raging Bull. And I hated Grudge Match. Grudge Match was terrible. But anyway.
I like Cape Fear with him in.
You like what?
Cape Fear.
Nice. I forgot about that one for a minute, actually. Let's see. My favourite, I really like him in The Godfather Part 2. I really like him playing as, you know, Don Corleone. But I think I like his best performance. I think his best performance for me was probably I liked him in Casino. You see, it's very hard to pick one because I like him in practically everything. So I'm going to go probably with The Godfather Part 2 and Goodfellas / Casino because I like that character. I like the kind of gangster character he portrays. I do like Taxi Driver a lot, and I do think it's a very well acted film, and a very dark film at that as well, about a man who really isn't all there when you think about it. So it's quite a good film. But yeah, I think it's The Godfather Part 2 and Casino and The Goodfellas as one kind of thing if you cut them, you know, together.
I'm not really a big De Niro fan.
It's because he's not in horror movies, is he?
Cape Fear was, but not a lot of his, no.
Alright then, James, what's your top 3 Al Pacino films?
None.
No? Oh dear, that's shocking.
I know what I know what my favourite cappuccino is.
What about cappuccino?
You ready for a chat subject?
Okay.
I already had that one. Okay, when did you stop collecting VHS tapes?
Oh dear. So, probably back in 2003. You know.
The only time I was a big collector of VHS, and I didn't think I stopped collecting them until 2003.
No, sorry, not 2003, 2005.
I stopped collecting VHS and got my first DVD in 2003.
The reason that happened was because Cashiverse, which was down the road, was selling VHSs for 20p, so I was buying like 50 at a time of films I'd never seen, so I could watch them for cheap. And it was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. But there's always a time when you have to move on to the next round of your life, you know?
Yeah.
I used to, when I was at my nan's, I used to play the Sega Master System more than I played the PS3.
Oh yeah, did you notice that I did a UV giveaway on the Ghostbusters video?
I did. I've got it.
Have you?
Yeah, I thought, fuck it, I'll get it before anyone else does, so that I can just say, ha ha, fuck you, I'm never going to use it. No, seriously, hopefully some boy got it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anybody who wants Ghostbusters on UV is one sad bastard. I've got to say.
I got a question that I just had come to my little baby brain.
A little baby bald-headed brain, okay.
Do you think there'll be any more formats after Blu-ray?
There is 4K Blu-ray. 4K Blu-ray comes in 2015.
I mean, like a completely different name, even like not.
Yeah, we're going to go back. We're going to go back to VHS, called Super VHS, Part 5 of the 6th dimension of the 5th year. And what's going to happen is you're going to put a VHS into this portal, and this picture's going to jump up on the screen and go, "Bah!" and you're going to pull them out and talk to them.
Have you ever collected UMDs?
Yes, I had about 20 of them at one point, because I used to put them on when I was in bed on it, when I used to lay there.
Mm-hmm.
They're all right. They're quite good picture quality, really, but it's not as good as watching on a TV.
Because that's what Cinema Sickness collects.
Cinema Sickness collects everything. Betamax, VHS, Laserdisc, UMD. You know, I don't want to sound funny. I'm a big fan of the guy. I like what he picks up. But why pick up the same thing over and over again? It's a waste of money. Why pick up the UMD of the business when you've got the business on DVD and Blu-ray? Why do that? You know, why buy the VHS of, let's say, the Godfather trilogy, then the Laserdisc set, and then the Blu-ray collection, the DVD collection, the Betamax collection? Why buy them all like that? It's just ridiculous.
Have you ever collected Laserdisc?
No, my cousin did.
Yeah.
My cousin paid £100 quid per disc when they first came out, and they'd be lucky to get £3.
Ooh, do you know what my next video is going to be after the Ghostbusters review?
What?
It's going to finally be my big DVD update.
I can't wait to see what you've got. You know, none of us. Well, you've been having us on the edge of our seats all this time to see what you've bought and what you've got from people. We've got no idea what it could be, and we're really all looking forward to it, I'm sure. Thanks, guys. We'll watch the rest of the show tomorrow. I'm off to watch the Thing prequel. But today, and tell James I picked up Poltergeist as well and enjoyed it. Good night. Good night, Tom.
Good night.
And he said he enjoyed the Poltergeist movie.
Really good film. I want to check out the sequels now, though. Poltergeist 2, Poltergeist 3.
Both. You can get there's 2 sequels on Blu-ray in the 2 for £12.
Can you?
Yeah. But where were we?
I recommend to you that you see Before Dawn. That's a really cool zombie film.
Oh yeah, I will check it out. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what your big update is, because I don't think I know what's in it.
Well, there are some bits in it that you know of.
I know you've got a couple of things in there like The Fog, and you've got films in there like Shawshank Redemption, and you've got some real classics in there like The Green Mile, and you've got the X-Files season 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in there. You know, you've got Tales from the Crypt season 1, 2, and 3. You know, I know you've got all this stuff in there, haven't you?
No,
you've got these in there. Oh, I know what you've got in there.
You're making me jealous showing off those.
You've got this in there, haven't you? Pretty Little Liars season 4. You've got that in there.
No.
Mhm.
Next show I think I might get after Christmas is going to be Dead Like Me season 2.
Oh, yeah, you got season 1, didn't you?
Yeah, and the movie.
Do you know what I want to get? I want to get the rest of these Jesse Stone adventure movies where he solves crimes.
They look nice.
There's 4 more. There's 4 more of them, and I'm gonna get the other 4. And then I can review them. I can review 3 a day and get them done in like 3 days.
Have you ever seen any of your Cyber Monday stuff yet?
Nope, I've received some of Black Friday stuff, but I'm not going to get even half of it by the time I end up doing the chat on Monday, because we're doing a Black Friday thing on Monday, aren't we?
Yeah. Has Tash did Black Friday shopping?
Yeah, she did some Black Friday shopping. Do you want to know what she got?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not telling you, because you're going to have to wait till Monday.
Okay. Don't get me going then.
What's that?
Don't get me going then.
Yeah, well, you've got to get the hype up, haven't we?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. "31 movies I've got to show."
Bloody hell, old chap. How'd you do it? How did you get 31 movies? How long did it take you? A couple of days?
Couple of days. About a whole 6 months.
Lost Avenger says, my top 3 Pacino films are Scarface, Godfather Part 2, and Serpico. Mine would have to be Scarface, The Heat, and probably, I love Carlito's Way, not because it's great or anything, but because I love the way he goes, oh, I see trouble. It's a trouble. You're starting, man. Oh, you're starting, man. There's trouble, eh? Oh, what's going on? I don't like this, man. I don't like this, man. Oh, what's he doing over there? Where's he got to go? Oh, where's he putting my head? Do something, Chino. Do something. Ah.
Am I right in thinking that Al Pacino was in a film with Keanu Reeves?
He was, I think.
I mean, I've seen bits of that film. It must have been on the TV at some point, but I have no idea what it is or what it was.
Devil's Advocate.
Was it?
And that was a great film as well. That's probably my 3rd one. Because I didn't remember the name. That's probably the 3rd one.
Yeah.
And I do like him in Godfather. I do like him in The Godfather. I think The Godfather is one of his best films. So probably those 4. But I'm really angry. Oh, I wanted to say, remember on Monday I said in the chat about how I lost money to the PlayStation Store?
Yeah.
They took my money, gave me a crap game, and it didn't work. I got my refund back.
How much did the game cost you?
$60, 48 quid.
It was good you got it back then. Spent it on something.
They told me they won't give me refunds, and I told them if they didn't, I'd fucking sue their asses. So they gave it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went like this. When I got it, I was like, yeah, baby. That's how we do it in the hood.
In Doctor Who, what do you prefer, Cybermen or Daleks?
Do I like Cyber men? Is that what you just asked?
No.
I know that's what you like doing with Alex, but come on. I think I like I've always been a Dalek fan.
Cybermen, meh.
I've always been a Dalek fan myself.
Daleks.
Yep, I've always preferred Daleks. I always thought they were the best villain in the whole series.
Do you like them how they fly now, or did you like them in the older series?
I like them in the older series, but they did fly on one of the older series' episodes or stories, and it was ridiculous. And to this day, I still think it's ridiculous.
And what about now with the Cybermen flying?
I think that's ridiculous as well.
In the last episode of the series, one of them landed on top of a jet plane.
What? Why did that happen?
I don't know. It was in that one episode, that where that woman come back into it as the master.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Peter Capaldi's doctor went in a plane, went flying somewhere.
He went into a plane flying somewhere. You don't even know where he flew to.
No.
Peter Capaldi flew somewhere, and I'm a big fan of the series, but I don't know where that somewhere is. If you could tell me, please, after this short message from our sponsors.
And then there was a Cyberman landing on the window.
Oh dear.
And then he said, knocked on the window.
He knocked on the window.
No, he just scared them a bit. I'm joking about knocking. They didn't knock.
I'm the guy who knocks. Is that what the Dalek said? I'm the Dalek that knocks.
What would you do if you was a Cyberman?
I would probably just go exterminate all day like they do. Exterminate, exterminate.
Do you have a favourite ever Doctor Who story?
What's that?
Do you have a favourite ever Doctor Who story?
I do. It's called The One with the Donkey.
What?
The One with the Donkey.
Don't think I've seen that one.
Honestly, my favourite Doctor Who episode is probably, or I should say story, is probably Genesis of the Daleks. I've always been a big fan of that, and probably the other one would probably be...
That's an older one, isn't it?
It is. I like the Gunslinger because it's so bad. This is a William Hartnell one. So bad that you have to like it, where every 2 minutes you hear at the last chance saloon or something like that. Constantly, through all 4 episodes, you're like, oh, shut up. And it's got Doc in it and everything.
There was a Gun Cyborg one as well, wasn't there, in a Matt Smith episode.
You really, really need to check out the old series.
Even though to me they look dated.
It doesn't matter how dated something is. If you're a real big fan of something, it doesn't matter. Fandom, James. Fandom.
Would they be
If
on
you like the new series, you need to respect what built the old series and made it what it is today.
Okay, then do you have a favourite David Tennant episode?
I do. The one where he left. The one where he turned into Matt Smith, because then I knew it was going to be a bit better.
So you didn't like David Tennant?
Actually, I really did like David Tennant. I just preferred Matt Smith.
You liked it so much when he started to say, I don't want to go.
Actually, I thought that bit was quite shit, and I'll tell you why. Because it felt like the regeneration was more about him than the actual character.
Mm.
That's what it felt like. It didn't feel like it was a Doctor Who moment. It felt like it was I'm David Tennant, I'm leaving. This is my tribute. This is a tribute to me in this episode. My favourite David Tennant episode probably has to be The Next Doctor.
Or that one where that David Morrissey came in and played like a doctor with him, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I like the bit in the final though where he had to go back to all his old companions. I thought that was quite an emotional take on the character moving on, sort of thing.
Yeah, that was alright. I didn't mind that so much, but at the same time, I feel like they put an emphasis on him caring more about the people than he should.
Also, the thing I got this way. You know the bit when he was when he saw Rose at the end before he has to go back to the TARDIS to change.
Yeah.
The bit where he says where he says to her that you're going to have a brilliant year because it's 2005 or set in that year. See, because then she goes off with the Christopher Eccleston Doctor.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like her travels with him start, so she sort of sees the latest Doctor, but then goes off with the 9th one.
well, who's your favourite companions then?
Rose Tyler.
Yeah.
Martha Jones.
Yeah.
I was quite a big fan of Sarah Jane Smith.
But when was she in it then? But she was in the old.
Yeah, but she came into New Who as well from middle of series 2.
Okay.
It was school reunion. She was in a school episode. She played the
Oh, okay. I think that was the spin-off for the Sarah Jane Adventures.
They started off the spin-off of the Sarah Jane Adventures,
Yeah.
you know. And then
What about K9? Didn't you like K9?
oh, I love that dog. Yeah.
Well, for me, it'd probably be Katie Manning, Sarah Jane Smith, oh, Brain Fart, Janet Fielding, Katie Manning. They'd probably be the ones I like most.
Katie Manning.
Yeah.
Is that, yeah. Is that the blonde one that was in the episode of Sarah Jane Adventures called The Death of the Doctor?
I think so. Whenever I see Katie Manning, my balls tingle.
Does it?
I fancied her in the 70s. I fancy her now. About 70 odd now, and I'd still give it a go. Seriously though, I always liked her a lot. I always thought she was one of the most beautiful companions of all time.
If Peter Capaldi were to leave Doctor who would you like to see as the next one? Who would you really like to play the character?
Daniel Radcliffe.
Really?
Yeah. I think he'd look so awkward on the screen, it would be funny. And he'd probably be able to be the Doctor, because the Doctor is actually quite awkward, so it'd actually work. Other than him,
I think it'd be like a similar kind of thing to Matt Smith, though. You know, another younger Doctor.
That's what we need. The reason we've got Peter Capaldi is because if you watch the old Doctor, you'd see that originally we started with older Doctors and it slowly went down to younger Doctors. Ever since the re-thing in Time of the Doctor where they gave the 13 lives again, Matt Smith went to Peter Capaldi because Peter Capaldi's old again. After Peter Capaldi, we will get another fairly old person, and then we'll get younger people if they do it the way it's meant to be done.
So do you think eventually it might be who you just said, you know, Daniel Radcliffe?
It could be, you know. It's getting up there now, though, so it might not be.
Are you a Harry Potter fan?
I didn't mind Harry Potter. I thought Harry Potter was alright. I still haven't watched all of them yet. I've watched the first 7, but I haven't watched the second part of number 7. Which I need to, and they've got a new movie coming out, haven't
they? No.
Yeah. It's called The Sequel to Harry Potter. I want to see the books of Harry Potterhead put on film.
Harry Potter what?
Harry Pottered, because there's a book series called Harry Pottered.
Is there?
Yeah.
Ready for the last couple of subjects?
Okay.
Actually, we're to the last 2, so I'll give you the previous one and then the last one in a bit.
Okay.
Best actor to have played the Master in Doctor Who?
Oh, I have to look this one up so that I can say his name right. I always get his name wrong otherwise. I think it's Anthony something. Anthony Anley. That's my favourite.
Who was the Doctor when he was the Master?
I think John Pertwee. I think John Pertwee was, and Tom Baker.
Okay.
I also liked Roger Delgado because him and Anthony Ainley to me looked a lot alike. Very different, but a lot alike, and I think that really helped make the character. And I don't like what they've done with the new Masters. I don't like that at all.
What about the Eric Roberts one?
I didn't like that.
The Doctor Who movie with Paul McGann.
I didn't like that at all. I hate that movie. I think it's a big pile of turd. Literally, I don't even count Paul McGann as a Doctor.
No. What makes you think it's a pile of turd?
Because it's just crap. It's one of those films that was made for American audiences and sucked.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to me, the movie isn't even a part of the Doctor Who universe. Even though millions of people will say it is, to me it isn't. I've never ever counted Paul McGann as a Doctor.
Not even in that little short he did when he regenerated into John Hurt.
But that feels like they just wanted to put him in there because they had to make a gap between the characters.
Yeah.
Why John Hurt who was who he is. But I just never counted him as the Doctor. I know a lot of people do, and that's their choice, but me, I can never accept it.
How about back of the Master? How about John Sem?
He was alright, but all these new Doctor Who people, like for the Doctor, to me, it's just boring. Because they all overact, or they all don't have any class, like Anthony Ainley.
I like how the Master became everybody in is it The End of Time? Yeah, The End of Time Part 2.
What I mean by nothing like Anthony Ainley is the fact that the Master used to look like he had some intelligence about him, like he could scruple. There's one story in the old series where there's the Cybermen who are after him. He makes a deal with them, the Master.
Mm-hmm.
He goes across this chessboard thing, and it's electrocuted. And then he gets all the Cybermen to go for it, and they all get electrocuted and they die. He's smart like that. In the new series, I don't feel like the Master's got that same type of intelligence. You know, he's supposed to be like the Doctor, but the bad version. And there's a whole thing about if the Doctor didn't have the Master and the Master didn't have the Doctor, there'd be none of either. Because it's like everything, you need a rival. Look at Sherlock Holmes with Moriarty. You see what I mean? That's what it's like. In the new series, I don't feel like the Master is intimidating at all.
Mm-hmm. Do you agree with Time Lords becoming Time Women? Like, could they
No.
regenerate into different characters? Like, say if like how the Master became, I don't know the actress name, but he became
He
uh,
became
time lady instead of Time Lord.
Michelle Gomez.
Yeah, her.
No, I don't. I don't agree with that. Not because I'm sexist, but because if something hasn't done it before, let's see how many times he's done it. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times he's regenerated, and he's been a man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The 8th time he's a woman. Right? That doesn't make sense. It's like Doctor Who. The Doctor. If the Doctor changed into a woman, there'd be an outrage because his character is always a man. Now, would I be against it? No. Would it not make sense? Yes. It would not make sense. I always feel like bloody Stephen Moffat and all them, they don't study their Doctor Who Wikipedia. Go on Doctor Who Wikipedia and study what you're supposed to be writing. Because nobody wants to see a female Master. Nobody wants to see a female Doctor. Do I disagree with it? No. Do I not agree? Do I not think it's the right idea? Yes. It'd be like if I made Jensen Ackles and what's his name?
Joe Padalecki.
Joe Pele, yeah, that crap actor. If I made them into women for the next 2 seasons of Supernatural, you'd be like, what the hell? Wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would.
That's the problem. Once you have a character basis, you can't change that character basis too much. Because if you do, you lose fans. If you do, you get people going, what the fuck? And that's what I'm like, Doctor Who, the new series.
Mm-hmm. Good point. In writers, how about writers? Do you prefer? Okay, you hate Stephen Moffat, do you?
I don't hate him, I just don't agree with what he's doing. I think he's doing repeats of old episodes. I think he's writing stuff which is utter trash. And I think that he's kind of lost his knowledge of the Doctor Who universe because it's like the 50th anniversary. What was that about? Nothing really happened in it. We met the what were they called?
Oh,
What were the monsters called?
oh God.
Have a look. 50th anniversary. Doctor Who. Doctor
Yeah,
Who.
suckers. That's all I know.
Let's have a look. 11th Doctor, Daleks, the Time Lord, blah 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 blah. I don't know, fine episode, Queen Elizabeth. No. Where are they? Ellis to Trevelle Square. No. The Zygon.
Yeah, that's them.
Alright, so the Zygons were in the paintings, right? And they were they got out and they were taking pill. Then that was basically it. Finished. Nothing really happened.
It's basically the rest of the story is about the Doctor trying to find out how to get Gallifrey back.
Yeah. And then the Doctor basically has David Tennant and Matt Smith and then John Hurt, right? And they're all trying to talk amongst themselves and rambling. And you're like, what about the Zygon? What about the Zygon? Then they have this really, really bad ending where you don't know who's who and then they all make up and that's it.
I mean, it's like you have a special appearance by Peter Capaldi's eyes trying to help him out, and then where does he go after it all?
Right? And then, right? And then you have Tom Baker pop up. And he's talking to him as the creator. And you're just like, yeah, okay. And then there's this bit where he walks out of the TARDIS at the end with all the other Doctors there. And you're just like, yeah, this is one of those movies which sucks.
Yeah, but it was kind of a good touch to it, that part, really.
Don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun watching it. It was a great amount of fun if you turn your brain off. But that's the problem with fans. Fans need to learn not to like something because it's got Doctor Who in it. Because it's got Peter Capaldi in it. Like something because it's great. Like something because it's actually got something about it that makes it special. The 50th anniversary was a really good movie, right? Really good. But it was not what Doctor Who should have been. You know?
The Zygons were pretty good, though.
The Zygons? But they weren't. They were underused. It was like, oh, they're Zygons, they're in the painting. Oh, one of them's Queen Elizabeth. Oh, right. What one is it? Oh, let's ask a couple of questions. Then at the end, they're sitting around the table looking identical to the others. What one is it? Oh, no. I know we'll find out. We'll do this. Oh, look, we've all made up now. We're all good friends. The end. Boring.
What, did you find the Christmas special last year boring too?
On Time of the Doctor? We've been through this about 18 different times now, and I'm going to say again like I said last time. Time of the Doctor was a big pile of crap as well. Because, let's put it straight, the Gallifrey does not care about the Doctor. How many episodes have we seen where they hate the Doctor? They don't like him.
So they do care about him, don't they?
They don't. They don't care about him. They don't even like him. And then at the end, for Jenna Coleman's character, Lara, or whatever her name is, to basically go, oh, please help him, as he's getting old and fragile. Please help him, please. Right? And then them to go up in the sky somehow from the building when they're supposed to be trapped in that building, right? To end up in the sky to help him and then become young again was just absolutely crap. It was like they would never have done that. They would have wanted him to die. And then to be given 30 more regenerations was like, oh yeah, we'll give you 30 more regenerations so we can have 30 more Doctors to drag the series on more.
I bet the series won't even last that long though, really.
I tell you what, if all the Doctor Who fans out there, it wouldn't surprise me if it did. Because a lot of problems with fans is they watch garbage because they think it's great. And I love Doctor Who. I love the real Doctor Who. I don't like the New Adventures that much. You know? One of the other problems with the Time Doctor was how he goes there and he constantly tries to get rid of Lara, or Lana, whatever her name is in it. I always forget her. Clara. Alright. He always tries to get rid of Clara in that one, and then he stays in that place to protect those people, and nothing really happens. You get a wooden Cyberman, and then you get him getting old and grey, and then you've got her begging Gallifrey to help him, You're just like, what would Gallifrey even answer to a mere mortal? They won't give a crap. Another thing, whenever Gallifrey's met the Doctor's companions, they've always treated them like crap. They've never really cared that much about them.
What, in your own opinion, would you think that made a Doctor Who series come back to being good again?
What would I think would make it come back again? That's good. If they got rid of Stephen Moffat and they actually did some studying of what the series is actually about.
Yeah.
Fucking rubbish.
How about they go back, say, older companions or something as well?
No, I don't say. Don't bring back the companions. Don't bring back Rose Tyler. Don't bring back Martha. Martha was awful.
You think so?
Yeah, Martha. This is what annoyed me. Martha was a character in one of the last episodes of, I think it was what, season 1 or 2, with the Cybermen and that. And then in another one, she goes, "Oh, that was my twin or my cousin or something." I hate when they do that because there's no originality to it. They did the exact same thing with Peter Capaldi. He was in an episode before he was in as the Doctor. They did it with Colin Baker in the old series. It ruins it for me.
As a writer, then, what do you think of Russell T Davies?
I thought Russell T Davies did a fairly good job. I didn't think they were that bad, to be honest. But I think he started going downhill a bit near the end, and I think that's when Moffat started taking over. The first series wasn't that bad. The second series wasn't either. But as it got on to the third, it started going slightly downhill.
Actually, I just remembered of a subject. Speaking of the Russell T Davies series, I sort of guessed the email address of Julie Gardner, you know, the co-producer of the show.
Yeah.
Back in the day when Russell T Davies did it. And I had this Doctor Who website based on the new series, or mainly the Russell T Davies one. And I emailed her my website link, and she sent me a bunch of free Doctor Who stuff.
Whoa, really?
Like dialect figures, the Cyberman I got in my bedroom.
Oh.
The Sonic screwdriver toys I got.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Yeah, I got Doctor Who postcards that came from the BBC as well.
I've decided I'm going to
It's all thanks because they saw my website and thought it was a good job. So
I've decided I'm going to tell you that I hate your guts now.
Sorry.
I'm jealous now.
I'll send you the details if you like. You can send your own thoughts to it, and then you can.
I doubt they'll send me stuff from across the world.
Oh, they might.
No, but that's shocking. I can't believe that happened.
Yeah, I completely forgot where I even got them until now. But yeah.
That's amazing. Well done on that.
I don't even. I think the website's still up. I might have to email you the link at some point.
Well done, old chum, old pal.
I'll send you the link on Skype at some point so you can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Okay, Stanley.
Stanley Baggins.
Do you have any comments on YouTube?
Let's have a look. We do. Which Doctor episode had the vampires? I bet James got a right hard on over that episode.
What was that?
Last Avenger said, which Doctor Who episode had the vampires? I bet James got a right hard on over that episode.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Oh dear.
It was season 5, and it was called Vampires in Venice.
And was it good? Because I can't remember.
You know what? I might have this tension of after this chat, I might just go up and get out one episode out.
Oh dear.
It's in that special limited edition release of season 5. They got the art cards in and stuff.
Are you going to buy the box set then? The big Doctor Who box set on Blu-ray?
Yes.
Ooh, look, he's becoming the big Blu-ray fanatic.
I've been regenerated into a Blu-ray fan.
You have. Mulder and Scully are on the case to find out why the bald-headed alien penis-looking person has become a Blu-ray addict.
And I'm
Could
going
it
to.
be that there's a monster inside of him?
Do you think I should do a special video when I get the X-Files double movie Blu-ray steelbook?
I guess so. You could, and you could call it. You could call it extended Black Friday pickup.
Extended. And well, I'm actually a bit concerned because Tash is a big X-Files fan, so I can say on the video, Tash, this is my pickup, and it's got the 2 movies in. I bought it for a good deal on Amazon. I'll leave the link below.
So what, you're going to try and rub it in the poor woman's face, are you?
No, I'm just going to say, if you're interested in it, you can, the link's here if you're interested.
If you're interested in it, Tash, I've already got it. Ha 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 ha.
I don't mean it like that.
That's what you're acting like, I tell you. What's up with this?
I don't mean to bring it across that way.
You're a bully.
I don't mean to bring it across that way. Please don't be.
I apologise to Tash right now.
Sorry, Tash, if you're watching, I didn't mean of it.
There you go. See, now you got to wonder if she's going to accept your apology. Because you've offended her, I'm sure you have.
I haven't.
I'm sure if Tash wanted the movie, she'd probably have them by now, to be honest, on Blu-ray.
Right.
You know, it's a shame she's not here. You could have asked her.
Yeah.
I have to admit, though, I wish they did them in the singular because I hate the double thing. I think Tash actually has one on Blu-ray. I think she has the second one on Blu-ray, I think.
I think we've got some comments here.
Oh, Tash is here. I already have the Steelbook double X-Files set. Ah.
Okay.
There you go, James. Look, now you feel embarrassed, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, good one, Tash.
Even if they still release the series on Blu-ray, I'll probably have to see if we get that.
They're going to do it next year, around August, I think.
Well, they're finally doing a release of it.
Yeah, I'm going to buy it on release date. And then I'm going to do a video of it. And I'm going to do a ha 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 ha. You want to go it, James?
How much is it going to be?
About $300. Easy. Easy, big fella.
I bet. Will it have like brand new special features they haven't had released before?
I think they will. I think. I can't say. Because I've never really looked at the X-Files features, so I won't be able to tell you. I'm sure if Tash ever gets the set, she'll probably talk about that kind of thing. You know, about how it has these new features and, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Does it say all this stuff on Blu-ray.com about the release of the X-Files?
No, not yet. Finally, guess what? Finally, my videos are showing.
That's good.
Yeah, finally. So look, check the other one.
Should we do our last subject?
We'll do in 1 second. Well, that one isn't showing yet, which is annoying. Oh well. Yeah, okay.
Sorry?
You've actually made the 10 last and needed the time to finish the chat. Isn't that amazing? Oh, well done. I have Fight the Future on Blu-ray. I Want to Believe on Blu-ray. Both on DVD and then the 2 movie Blu-ray Steelbook set. That's what Tash says. Have you got anything to reply to that?
That's a cool collection of the movie.
I think Cock Wong's jealous of you.
Sorry?
I think Cock Wong's jealous of you.
Glasses. No, yeah, but it's going to be on. Sorry?
I can see it now. Jimmy Cock Wong Carr. The only one I got, well, of the movies on any format is the
Fight the Future one on VHS still.
And you get the Blu-ray double pack.
Mm-hmm.
I think you know what? It is actually quite a nice steel book.
I
The
think
place
it's,
you trying to get me.
isn't it a matte finish or something?
I don't know. I ain't touched it. I've really seen it. I've seen videos now, but I've never really paid much attention. So what's the last question then?
Do you find steelbooks highly collectible?
No, I should get one actually in a minute and get a hammer and start smashing it up on the can. I do like steel books, I do, but I think they're a real pain to look after.
Yeah.
And I think they're a real pain to have in your collection because you have to be very careful when you move them. You can't throw them across the room. You can't do certain things. It's not about throw my movies across the room, but I might go like that and slide it across the floor. I can't because it might get pardon me, scratched. Just burp then, excuse me.
Have you ever really got angry with a certain edition that you ended up throwing it across the room or something?
Yeah, the Heretic. Am I with you? I fight in the bin.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I go like this, don't I? It's going in the bin. It's going in the bin. This movie's shit and it's going in the fucking bin.
What's the next movies you're going to be reviewing?
You know what? I always say I'm going to watch a certain thing, and I always don't.
Is it because your mood changes to another movie?
It does. Let's have a look at my downloads so I can have a look and tell you. I'm probably going to watch. I might watch American Ninja 1. I might watch Fast and the Furious 2, Too Fast, Too Furious, and I might watch Get Carter from 1971. I might not. Depends on how I feel. Or I might watch this, Never Back Down.
Do you want to make a pose for the thumbnail?
Alright, what post do you want me to do?
This one.
Alright.
Hang on. Okay, done it.
There you go. Oh, hold on. We've got a comment. I also still have Fight the Future on VHS and when it was first released. Ooh, we're going to have a war of the VHSs now.
Is that the blue VHS, like the X-Mental one? Because that's what I got.
Oh, look, we've got some X-Files fighting going on here. Oh. Who's the bigger fan? Who's the bigger fan? James or is it Tash? We all know the real answer, but let's entertain him.
Oh, it's like a purple cover. Is it an X-Rental case I had?
Well, what you're doing that, I'm going to do the theme to me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
If you was an actor and you starred in one of the X-Files, what do you think you would have been?
I would have been the smoking man. Except I would have done it for class. Instead of just going, I'd have been like this. Right at the camera.
That would be fun.
Oh.
And I can thumbnail. What am I doing? Right, is the next subject? The final one?
Yes.
If there were to be a Stitches 2, what would you like to see happen?
I'd like to see Noble come back. I'd like to see him squirt people in the face with acid from a flower.
What, you mean like a little bit like the clown?
A little bit like what? What happened?
I don't know. Did you do something?
Oh, me? No, I didn't do anything. All I heard was like the live thing had gone off air.
No, we're still on. We're still live.
Okay. So I'd have done like more stuff clown-wise, you know, like how we did in the film.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see it on a bigger scale, not stuck at a house, but kind of on an airplane or something.
Yeah.
And I'd like to have more clowns in it. Kind of like more evil clowns, because I'd like to get to know more about the eggs.
Yeah. Minimize that. Yeah, it would have been good if there was a more of a story. Find out what they all meant.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think this is the time at the end of the chat area where we need to say good things about some things. So, what are you thankful for in your life?
In my life.
Yeah, what are you thankful for?
Okay, let's see how I can see this. I'm thankful for a lot of things. I guess the first one thing would be acceptance, not just with my other channel, and people know what that is anyway. So
He's an Nazi one. People accept him as a Nazi. Yeah, you got quite the following actually on that channel, haven't you?
Yeah, so I got quite a good fan base and support on there, and it's quite overwhelming sometimes. So it's good. It's actually, oh yeah, I want to ask you something at the end of the chat when it's over.
Okay, well we'll have to end it a little bit earlier then. So we'll end it at 20 past, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, acceptance and friendships on both these channels. Really, you, Tash, Gareth, and all the other people that comment. Kelly as well. Is it Rise THS?
You don't even know Rise THX, do you?
Mm-hmm.
You don't even know him, do you?
Yeah. You've commented on a lot of my videos in the past.
How well do you know him as a person?
Not too well, but I've always.
I guess you want to thank the Informaniac as well because you're close to him and all, are you?
Who?
The Informaniac. Informaniac. Why am I talking stupid? Infomaniac.
Oh yeah. I can't remember his name, where he is. The Informaniac, yeah. How about you now, Malcolm?
What am I thankful for?
What are you thankful for the year and since you've
I
come?
would say I'm thankful for having a great relationship with my lovely wife.
Mm-hmm.
But I've met some good friends, but I've learned some important lessons through YouTube over the last year. People come and go in your life, but real friends stay forever. And I've learned that a lot more over the last few months.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thankful for the fact that even though I lost my cat Bunter, that he's in a better place now. And I'm also thankful for everybody who subscribes to my channel and watches my videos. I'm also thankful for Tom and being in my life, because even though I've no idea who the fuck he is, I know his screen name, so thank you. Infomaniac, I'd like to thank you as well, because you say some really interesting stuff on the chats. Sometimes I'm amazed by what I read on your posts, about certain things. It's really interesting, and I thank you for that. Adds a new dimension to the chats. as well as Tash, who always has great things to say. I'd also like to thank Kelly for always saying her 1 or 2 comments. Wouldn't be the same without you. But most of all, I'm thankful for the fact that I'm still healthy, but I'm still doing really well in my life. But things are getting better. At one point, I thought everything in my life was going to crumble. I thought my nan was going to die. I thought Donna was going to leave me. I thought she was getting sick of me being a bit of a-hole because of the stuff I was going through. But with great patience and with wonderful wife and wonderful friends, I've been very lucky, you know. I felt like I've been given a lot by different people, and I feel like those people are true friends, and I appreciate them very much. And you know who you are if you're watching this. So I'm very grateful for everything that's happened over this last year, because it's taught me a lot and it's given me a lot, not just in chat and in situations, but also it's given me a lot personally inside to help me develop as a better, more mature person. So thank you.
I'm sure all the 7 viewers are saying you're welcome.
Yeah, and the 100 will watch later.
Yeah, yeah. How many do you think watches later on when we're not even like online or whatever?
I reckon there's probably about 50 or 60, maybe more. You know, you never know, because the counter doesn't happen until after the video's uploaded. So technically, you get 122 odd people watching or whatever it is, you know. Hell, nothing beats the Not Geeky-Chat one at 450 views. People should attack you more often. You know, or that's what people say anyway.
Is that cooler?
It almost made you a YouTube superstar.
Me?
Yeah, your video was shared on Facebook and everything.
Have it?
Seriously, I saw a video thing for it. Watch as these 2 guys bully this poor innocent, mentally challenged man.
Oh, from last time.
Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, when things like this are what go viral, you're just like, what the fuck is going on with this society?
Yeah, but again, you wouldn't go with 1 billion. You would just being honest about stuff, and I get that, you know. Yeah,
just people see things the wrong way, you know. And to be honest with you, it's not something that we need to talk about anymore. It's just I wanted to tell you that basically it's one of those weird things that things like that are what seem to go viral, which I've never understood.
I don't know, maybe just people find it interesting, they just want to do it, I don't know.
I guess so. I mean, look how many comments you had. You had like 50,000 comments.
Yeah.
It was gobsmacking.
Yeah, it was certainly that.
You know, I'm going to make a viral video. Do you know what I'm going to do in it?
No.
I'm going to grab hold of my penis. I'm going to smack it on the camera a couple of times. Go, do you see it now? And then that's going to be the end of it. And then it'll go viral on all the dirty sites and everything. I'm going to do it with your chats.
That was a film I want to catch up soon. When you say viral, VHS viral, that's the 3rd installment in the VHS film.
Are you going to watch that in the cinema?
I might do. Have you not been interested in checking out the VHS movies?
Yeah, I've got them all. I've got them all downloaded, but I'm just not.
Is it because they're on VHS format, like VHS quality, that on Blu-ray wouldn't be worth it?
It's not that. It's just that I'm not a big fan of anthology films. It's not that I don't like them. It's just that I'd rather watch something that isn't a VHS-like film and just watch something that's a real horror film.
You're not really into anthology films, but the one I put you all the way through when you were in England, what's it called? Blackwater Vampire.
Oh, how's that an anthology film?
Not anthology, it was
Found footage.
Yeah, that's different, isn't it? Yeah.
That was a big pile of dog turd and all, weren't it? Don't worry, I'm going to pretend it was good. It was really good, everybody.
Even that film that I watched with you on Skype, it was called The Possession of Michael King.
Oh dear, that was a piece of shit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What about the I'm Nancy documentary? Probably the worst documentary ever. I'm Nancy. Why am I as popular as Freddie? Because you were only in 2 bloody movies, you stupid.
Remember that film we saw, and we did clips of it as well. I did one on my channel with that woman with her hands running around.
Oh dear.
Was it called Beyond React? No, Beyond the Beyond, I think it was.
The Beyond.
And then the other one I called what was it called?
I think it's From Beyond.
Yeah. And the other one called The Intruder with that guy that like Zordon.
Yeah, it's From Beyond, because I always get From Beyond and The Beyond mixed up. Even though they're completely different films, the title always makes it go, huh?
And the one with Zordon on.
Yeah, Zordon. You're talking about the
Intruder film.
Yeah, I didn't mind that film.
Hey, I got a Blu-ray player. I can maybe get that on Blu-ray now myself. And Terror Train. That was a good one as well.
Yeah, very simple and not very much goes on in it, but it's alright. You know, I'm hoping to start doing 6 reviews a day.
You're gonna go back to those DVD Blu-ray combi ones?
Yeah, eventually. It's just, you know, I like to.
If you do, could we watch the Blu-ray, so the DVD, and then you can continue?
Sure we can. Sure we can. We can watch one if you want. It's just I ain't done it at the minute. I'm hoping to watch some with you maybe in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, you know, let us know on Skype or whatever, and we'll do it.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Maybe we could put you on my channel a little bit as well.
Okay.
You know, like man asks monkey questions.
Actually, that is one of the questions I want to ask you when we're off air.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
To me. Oh, look. Oh.
Here's a close look at my new spectacles.
I'll tell you one thing, you can really see that they're big, thick glasses in those quadricules. The other ones you can't tell so much, but in them you can.
Yeah.
They look like big, massive bottle caps inside. It's just incredible.
It's just because it's called a FCUK.
Fuck.
No.
Yo, so basically you're saying my name's Cock Wong and I want to fuck. Yeah. So somebody's now getting with fashion, eh?
They're called French Connection.
You didn't listen to Wheatus. You think you're such a badass. You think you're such a roughneck. Well, I saw you outside eating cookies with...
Where's Malcolm gone? We have lost Malcolm, guys. What happened?
I don't know. That was crazy.
He went invisible.
Were you still on?
I was, yeah.
Because it told me that the connection was lost completely.
No, I'm still here.
That was weird.
Go, go, Power Rangers.
I don't know. Anyway, we're back.
You know what I say when I'm angry?
You say, fuck it all, my name's Cock Wong.
I say fudging hell.
Fudge in hell, I say fish in hell. Fish in hell and fishers bollocks.
Strawberry milk. Want some?
No, not after you've drunk it. It's a bit creepy.
So what are you doing tomorrow? Anything cool?
Yeah, it's my day off tomorrow. I'm going to be relaxing, playing some video games, and trying to play a bit of Shadow of Mordor. And
Have
Kenny
you watching Gareth's gameplay of GTA 5?
Yeah, what is it with Lukey? What's it with Lukey boy being a woman? I think he's got. I think somebody has a little secret. If you're watching this, Luke, I'm messing about. I'm not serious. Him and Gareth though, it was funny because Gareth's running like he's got something stuck up his bum in the video, right? And then you've got Luke there standing in the water as a woman, just dying instantly, like boom. And then a plane coming and picking Gareth up, and they're flying in the air, and I'm just like, what else is going on? You know, it was fun. It was a fun video. I liked it.
Could you do that if you wanted to?
I could, if I wanted to. You know, the thing is, I'd like to record me killing a whole load of orcs, one after the other. Last night, I killed 400 orcs straight after each other, so they were all bundled up against me. It was the most easiest thing in the world. But seriously, though, I did like Gareth's video.
Yeah.
You know, I think Gareth wants me to be in them because he wants me to play the Grand Theft Auto with him and Luke and that.
That'd be fun.
But I just haven't had the time for it. I've been trying to help Donna, try to do the chats, try and do my own chat with Tash, you know, try and get better because I've been ill. And, you know, it's a bit hard.
Yeah.
But anyway, we better start saying our goodbyes so we can talk about what we want to talk about after.
Yeah. So, I'm free Saturday. Are you free Saturday?
Yes.
Okay, guys, we are both free Saturday. Can I say your bits and then I'll end up?
Okay.
It's over. Sorry, Malcolm. May December is over to you.
Okay. Hey up, bitches. I'm going to leave you now, but remember, there's enough of the cream pie for everybody. So you stick here with James, and here we'll give you that cream pie. And
Cream pie.
no, seriously. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you Thanks, guys, for watching. I hope you all had a really fun time. And I really want to say thank you for all your comments. And thank you, everybody else, for the comments in the YouTube. Please check out Movie Magic and Gaming Gurus on a Monday at 8:30 British Standard Time. I'd appreciate it if you check that out as well, because
A great chat, guys. I'm going to tune in by watching and asking questions and stuff. So,
yeah. So it's always good to get more people over there as well to ask questions. James loves the chat. He likes watching. He brings up some great comments. So please join him and us as we watch, as we talk about, as me and Tash talk about movies and games and whatever else goes on in the life, like Black Friday this week.
Yeah, that should be a good discussion.
Yeah, we're going to show off on Monday. We're going to show off what we got on Black Friday.
I bet that'd be a new thing coming out in the future now. It sounds like something you've just invented. Next year is going to be a Black Monday.
So what we're going to do is on Monday we're going to show what we got on Black Friday, and we're going to talk a little bit about our experience of Black Friday. So that should be fun.
You should call that video as like a subtitle at the end in brackets. Black Monday.
Black Monday. Good idea. I like that.
Off your Black Friday stuff on a Monday. Black Monday.
I like that. I like that a lot.
You can. It's just something if you wanted to use, you could use it. But it sounds quite cool.
Might use it. Good suggestion. Okay, passing over to Jimmy J. Cock Wong Jimmy Carr, man.
Son! Thank you, the one who says that I look like Alan Carr and Gok Wan.
No, not Gok Wan, Cock One. Alright, Cock One. The Robocop. I said, let me get this right. You're James, Alan Carr, Gok Wong, Robocop, little maggot penis, head, testicles. Okay, we've got your new name down there.
Oh man, at least this has come to the end now. Okay guys, until Saturday, you all take care. Enjoy the upcoming videos that I have planned in the next few days, like a new DVD update and other stuff. And so from me and Malcolm here for now until Saturday, goodbye and take care.
See you later.
Goodbye!